Hello guys, this is Doronsmovies, and today I got a new video. Now this isn't really content, this is sort of like a vlog type of a video, more of like a ranty, like a longer video, and I'm gonna discuss a few things such as some of the plans I have for the channel, and also some of the stuff I plan to change in the future. So if you have been following the channel for quite some time, this is mainly a video for you. And if you're not aware, the channel has just reached 20,000 subscribers, which in my opinion is amazing. Like, I really appreciate that. Like, it does mean a lot to me. Like, I know it's not something crazy because there's people with like million subscribers and hundreds of thousands of subscribers or whatever, but it's a huge thing for me. It's sort of like a weird thing when you're growing a YouTube channel, because at first I had like 100 subscribers and I was thinking like having 1,000 subscribers would be like the best thing ever. That's like amazing. Then once I reached 1,000 subscribers, I thought like 5,000 is such an amazing thing to have for a channel, like 5,000 subscribers. And then after that, like 10,000 subscribers is like a big number. And now that I'm reaching 20,000 subscribers, you sort of like think you're like still like a super small channel. You even like the more you grow, the more smaller you feel. So it's a bit of a different, you know, it's a bit of a weird thing, to be honest, like a weird feeling. But I honestly think it is great. I really appreciate the stuff that I have right now, and I couldn't be more grateful. So I just wanted to discuss like a few things, more of like a one-on-one talk, if you could say that. So I just want to discuss some plans I have for the future, the videos I'm gonna put out in the future, and also some of the stuff that I'm gonna change. So if you guys haven't noticed, like lately, I haven't even been focusing on the growth of the channel that much. I've been focusing a lot on the community aspect, as I really appreciate the people that comment and watch these videos, especially these types of videos, and that take their time to comment on the videos, and I try to respond to as many as I can. I mean, I usually read all of the comments that people post through all the videos, since I have the comments enabled, like the notifications that I get through my email. Although I don't really always answer them, because sometimes I see them, then I forget about it, and I just get sidetracked and I kind of miss it and completely forget about it. So if I don't respond to your question, just feel free to post it again like a newer video. I'll try to respond to it if I have the time, but maybe at some point, like if the channel grows any further, I probably won't be able to respond to as many comments as I can now, but I will try. I'm not one of those people that once they grow, they don't take comments like seriously, you know, they sort of take the comments for granted. As in, like, I'm gonna get like 100 comments on this video, even though they don't really care what people are saying or even read any of the comments, especially respond to them. So even if the channel grows more and I get more and more comments, I'll try to respond to as many as I can. Honestly, it is a pretty important thing for me. I know a lot of people say I don't have the time for it, but it's honestly even more important than making videos, because I don't make these videos for myself. I kind of make it for you guys, so I want to hear some of the feedback that you guys have and just see what's happening on the channel. And also, like, it's a bit of a different thing. Like, I know everyone complains, like, when you see all these big YouTubers, they complain about, like, getting hate on videos. And honestly, it does happen, especially when you grow. Like, you get more and more hate. Although, honestly, like, this channel hasn't been receiving any hate almost at all, only, like, a few exceptions. Although, like, you kind of notice it. Like, I don't know if you guys watched my WoW documentary. Like, that video has like 200,000 views, and now that it's growing like bigger and bigger, I get like all these people with the stupid comments. Like, it's so ridiculous. You just see how stupid some of the comments are. Like, I know there's this guy that was talking about, like, I had the voice actor that was doing the WoW documentary, and he's like American, so he has pretty good pronunciations. And it's like, he said something like, I said like troll instead of Grom Hellscream or something like that, and it was really ridiculous because it obviously says that in the video. And I don't know, some of the comments are just really dumb. Once you have like mainstream videos, sort of you get all sorts of these different comments, but here it's sort of like localized on the videos that you guys watch, like the subscribers on the channel, so it's a bit of a different like thing. But honestly, it's just like life in general. It's like a natural thing. Not everyone can like you, and you know, you just gotta get used to it. Honestly, I wish more people really separated like negative comments from criticism, and I honestly like really appreciate criticism. Of course, not like negative criticism as in someone says like you suck or something like that, but if someone gives me like constructive criticism, I really appreciate that. Especially if there is like, you should fix your audio in the next video, or you should maybe like that shot is messed up or something like that, or you should maybe do something else in these videos. Like, I really appreciate that type of constructive criticism. Because when you do something, you don't really get as much of an insight, because you're the one that's like doing it. You can't really think outside of yourself. Well, someone else can just give you feedback on that, and in a lot of cases you can like improve on that. Because I know some of the older videos, like, they're really bad, but at the time I thought they were good, and if someone like told me they were really bad at the time, I would have changed them. And that is sort of a point that I'm gonna talk in this video. I know most of you guys, or at least some of you guys, that have watched these videos like before, when I had the voice actors, it was the World of Warcraft lore lessons, that series. and I'm definitely gonna retire that series. If you haven't noticed, I haven't updated that in like a year or something like that, so it's pretty obvious. It's honestly nothing new. I even put like annotations that like this video is obsolete for pretty much like 60 of them because they're really bad, and I get comments on them daily, which is really annoying because people say something like you're copying from WoW Wiki, or you know, you're just pasting some images or something like that, even though people don't realize that when I made those videos I had like 100 subscribers and I was just doing it for fun. I was actually doing game development, like seriously, and this was sort of like a side thing because no one was doing lore at the time, or there were only like a few videos, so I thought I might as well do it. You know, I wasn't really planning on even making money of it or even growing a channel of that, so it's not really a serious video, and then people judge those videos compared to other people's videos, which is really annoying for me. So I'm probably gonna delete them at some point, although I'm not really certain. Like, they're getting a lot of views right now, so that's why I placed the annotation, just to tell people that the channel has taken a different turn. Like, I'm doing much different content right now, and it's not even close to that content, because people still give me like feedback on those videos, even though I'm not even doing the same type of videos. I completely like changed my channel's direction. I'm doing a completely different thing, so it's really kind of an annoying thing, which probably once I grow the channel, I'm gonna delete them at some point when like I can completely sustain from the current videos. So now I just want to talk a bit about the plans for the future, like which types of videos I really want to do. The first thing, as I said, is just retiring that lore lesson series that I did before, because I honestly think it was really bad and it's definitely not to the current standard. Now what I want to do in the future, I just want to focus a lot on the lore from now, while I will also try to finish the RP guides in like a few months. So I should finish the entire RP series in a few months, and I want to do just a lot of lore videos, speculation type of videos, and just like lore lessons. And I really think, I really just want to strive to be like the best channel for lore. I want to improve my quality a lot more than it currently is, so that's why I want to be like the best channel for lore on YouTube. I know it's a bit of like it does sound a bit diluted, but I really want to be that channel for lore that people want to check out. If you're interested in something, you can just find it on my channel. That's why I'm gonna put a lot of videos on the channel in the future. I'll try to do as much work as possible just to get as many videos on different topics so that people can like get to this channel and know it's just for lore. Now I'm also planning on maybe diversifying a bit, because you can't, like, I'm planning on doing YouTube seriously, and you can't just do one game or like one topic for the entire time, because, you know, my channel depends then a lot on Warcraft success, and if Warcraft starts getting like fewer numbers, like fewer subscribers, that's gonna affect my channel as well. So I don't want to like completely like have one source of income and just like depend on the game. So I'm probably gonna diversify a bit. I might do lore for different games. I even planned on like making a history channel for like actual real world history, because like I read a lot about real world history and I'm really interested in that. So I might do that sometime in the future, but right now I just want to focus on the lore. And by diversifying, I don't mean like I'm gonna do all these different let's plays or something like that, like lazy content. I'm planning on doing maybe for like Elder Scrolls lore lessons, or lore on different games that I'm playing or something like that. So it's still sort of like a plan for the future. Like right now I'm mainly doing Warcraft, and that's what I want it to be like. Now another thing I gotta do, like I've been earning like money through YouTube for like the past 2 years, although trust me, it's not as much as you might think. Like it's only started improving like the last year, but now like every time at the start of the year it's really bad. But I've been spending pretty much all of the money I've earned on upgrades. So far I've almost upgraded my entire computer. Like I finally upgraded it, and then the motherboard, like the RAM slot died, and now I'm only working on like 4 gigabytes of RAM, which is really annoying for recording videos. Sometimes you might see like the video stutter a bit, and it's sometimes like the game, like World of Warcraft especially, is like really slow, but sometimes it's really fast. So hopefully I should upgrade that soon. I've also finally bought like a mic stand and a pop filter, which really I wouldn't suggest buying a pop filter, because I spent like 30 bucks on this pop filter. It's like a metal one, but it doesn't even block as much. I used to have like a sock that was a pop filter, and it worked a lot better than this one, so it's probably gonna get fixed once I get a new microphone. I really like need to get a new microphone soon, probably within the next few months, because this one isn't that bad, but I gotta be really close to it, and I gotta spend like so much time just editing the audio that I have in my videos. So it's just wasting time. I mean, I could spend that time working on like researching more of the topics or just recording more video, and it's just like wasting time. And even if you work that much, someone still who only has like a better microphone, who has more money and he can buy a better microphone, he's gonna have better quality than me, even though he spent like 15 minutes recording it and I spent like 3 hours editing the audio. I'm even gonna edit the audio for this video, so it's gonna take a long time, and it's really something like once I can eliminate that problem, I'll have like more time to work on the actual videos. Also, like the audio quality, I really feel like I need to improve. I still need to improve a lot on the audio quality, especially like my own voice. I've only started using it like a year ago, and I feel like it is a bit better than before. Like When I just listen to my old videos, it's such a weird feeling because I feel like so like uncomfortable talking, and it's mainly just like getting used to just talking on a microphone. Plus I gotta talk in English, which is like, if you can't tell, obviously English isn't my native language, and even though like I can type in English, I can talk in English and all of that, it's still, you really need a lot of experience with a different language in order to completely like be fluent with it. Like you could probably tell like this video is really ranty because I don't really have an entire script for it. I only have like a few bullet points so I don't forget something that I wanted to talk about, but pretty much I really need to expand a lot on my vocabulary, and like I'm reading a lot of books, especially the Warcraft books and all this stuff, and I'm studying a lot of the English stuff. So yeah, I just want to get like have like a bigger vocabulary so that I can like be more comfortable with talking in English and be completely fluent instead of like using all these filler words or something like that, because it really helps. I know like a lot of people that are native in English, it's a lot easier for them because, you know, they've been speaking English since they were pretty much born, or since they started talking. So it's a bit of like a bad thing for me, but hopefully I will improve at some point. I mean, I'm only 17 right now, so in like a few years I feel like I should be completely fluent with English and I'll be able to like talk like completely naturally like it's my own language. So hopefully that should be fixed soon. I mean, I can feel some improvement when I watch my old videos, but it's still not at the quality that I want it to be, and it's really like annoying for me because I want to record the most professional videos as I can, but you can't really do that unless you have as much as experience talking through a microphone or just talking in a different language. So as I said, I'm obviously working on it. I'm always working on improving stuff, so probably in like a year or two it should be a lot better. Now also another topic that I want to talk about is streaming. I started streaming like, I believe it was like July or something like that, but I've streamed for a bit, then I stopped, then I streamed, then I stopped, then I streamed, then I stopped, and I said I was gonna stream now, and I just don't have enough time for it, and that isn't even the biggest problem. Like my internet for the past month has just been terrible, like really bad. Even when I'm playing like World of Warcraft, I get into a dungeon or something like that, and then it just like my internet stops for like 5 seconds, and then it just disconnects me, and it takes like ages to get into the game again. And that is really bad when you're streaming. Like even if your internet is slower, it isn't as bad, but if your internet is stopping like every hour or something like that, it just stops the stream and then restarts the stream and stops the stream, and even whatever you're playing is lagging really badly. So hopefully I'll try to fix that as well, but it's gonna take a lot of time because the providers here in this country are really bad on the internet, and even the speed isn't that bad, but it never works to full capacity. Like I'm paying for like 40 megabytes download and I'm getting only like 5 at times. Sometimes I get like 2, sometimes I get like 30, and it's really unstable, which is really annoying me since I spent a lot of money getting this like adapter. Since I have a router and I have an adapter here, and I spent a lot of money on this one with an antenna that has much better signal, so my signal is always full, but just the provider has really bad service. So you can't really even change that because there's like 2 different providers and this one is the best one, so I really can't do anything about it. So the video is already as long as it is. Honestly, I just wanted to do like a longer video just so I can talk to you guys without any sort of like a script or something like that. I know not many people watch these videos, especially like this, because they're just there for the lore or just want to learn stuff, which I completely understand. That's why I do them as well, but I really appreciate you guys that actually, you know, watch these videos, these types of videos where I'm talking just about the channel, because you're here for the channel, not just for specific videos, which I really do appreciate. And I honestly just strive to be like that channel where it's more of like a community instead of just a YouTube channel where I just try to make these clickbait videos. This is the main reason why I stopped doing those top 5s. I know like everyone's saying I should do top 5s again, but I honestly don't really want to do it because people are just gonna think my channel has turned into something with just for clickbait, because I started doing these top 5s pretty much at the time Danger Dolan was doing them, and after that pretty much everyone that has a YouTube channel started doing top 5s, top 10s and everything, and it's way too saturated right now. Everyone is doing those types of videos because it's pretty logical. I mean, they almost always get views, and I know like some people, for example like Nixium, he has put so much effort into his machinimas. Like I made that little like super short machinima, and that took so much time to make, like 30-40 hours, and he does like these long videos but he puts so much effort, and he only really started growing once he started doing the top 10s. I mean, his top 10s are really good, but still it just kind of shows like the perspective. Like people are gonna watch something that has like a countdown list instead of like some content that you put so much work into, which is honestly a bit sad. I mean, obviously not his channel, channel, but just like the types of videos that people really watch. You can make like a really bad video and just put like a top 10 or something like that, and people are you're gonna get more hits on that than something you put so much work into. So that's why I don't really want to do it. I know I'm not gonna get as many views. Honestly, I noticed my views dropping, although they're increasing right now. They're doing really good. I really appreciate like the lore week that I did. I know I'm getting a lot of support for that, and I really appreciate that. But I've noticed like my views have been dropping ever since I stopped doing them, and I really don't even mind. Honestly, I just don't want to be considered that channel. I really just want to keep like have a reputation as like a community type of a channel or something like that. I don't really want to be like that clickbait guy. That's why you don't see me having like anything like sponsors or something like that. I've actually gotten a few requests like by Kingwin. I used to have G2A. They're really annoying. I never want to be like partnered with them again, and I honestly did that at first because I didn't have enough money to buy game time so I can record videos, so that's why I did it. But ever since I earned enough money to actually, you know, buy game time, I'm buying it myself. So I honestly don't even like I gotten like 5 or 10 requests for like sponsorships and all these different like ads I can put in my videos, and I haven't done it. Obviously I could earn more money through that, but I just don't want to do it. Like I value my reputation a lot more and the entire channel quality than to just earn some quick cash. So I'm thinking a bit more of like long term on this channel. I really want to build a community around it, and I want to be like that lore channel, like a YouTube like lore channel that people can go to and just like learn as much as they can and just get like something out of my videos. I don't want to like waste time with my videos. That's why like some of my videos are shorter, because I want someone that's gonna watch a video. If he's gonna watch like a 10-minute video, I want him to learn as much as they can in a 10-minute video. I can obviously make like a 1-hour video and just give you like 20 minutes worth of content, which I might do at some point. I've actually been thinking about it. I want to do like a podcast type of video, like sort of something like this, like a really long video that I'm planning on, like maybe because I know a lot of people listen to these videos while they're playing the game, and having a shorter video doesn't really help. So I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna diversify my content a bit, so I'm gonna have some like long lore videos and I might have some short lore videos, but I honestly just mainly want to keep on these like medium-sized lore videos where I'm gonna give you a lot of information in a smaller amount of time, because I know people's like retention rates aren't really that great. Like it's really good if you have a 30-minute video, but not many people are gonna watch the entire video, and I'd rather have like a 10-15 minute video explaining the entire thing. So I'm already taking way too much time, but this is sort of like symbolical because the video is almost 20 minutes, which is gonna be like a good thing for like 20,000 subscribers, and I really appreciate you guys that they watched this video through the entire time. I know it's really rambly because, as I said, I'm still improving on talking like fluently in English without a script or anything like that. The thing is, like, even when I'm talking on streams, it's a bit different. Like I can talk like normal in streams, but when I'm recording something, it's just so weird, and I always like re-record stuff, and it's, I don't know, I'm probably gonna improve on that in the future. So thanks a lot for watching. I'm already wasting too much time, and thanks a lot for the 20,000 subscribers. Hopefully more to come, but still it's a really great number, and I'm really glad to be at this point in my YouTube career, if you could consider it that. So thanks a lot for watching, and hope you guys enjoyed this video, and see you next time.